Hey y'all, Shonda here, and I am bringing you guys a throat chakra healing movement today. So, your throat chakra is literally your throat. It's literally right where your throat is located in your body. And your throat chakra is responsible for how you communicate, your willpower and determination when it comes to speaking your truth, when it comes to expressing yourself. And your throat chakra is also responsible for if you have things you do, like tend to exaggerate, if you tend to tell lies, whether it's intentionally or not. Sometimes they might just come out automatically. Anything that manipulates or has you communicating or not communicating is housed in your throat chakra. That also could look like you're a person that withdraws and you rather not say anything. You don't like confrontation. You try to keep the peace. You're like, if I don't say nothing, then we good. You might be a person that feels like you gotta always say something. You gotta stay 10 steps ahead of saying something through the other person. Our life experiences, whether it's just trauma or negative experiences, they get housed. The body remembers it, and the body stores all of that in your throat chakra. So, what we're gonna do today is a healing movement session, and healing movement is just a combination of Pilates and yoga and aerobic fitness movements that help you and that are created intentionally to help you move negative energy and stagnancy out of those parts of the body. So today we are focusing on the throat chakra. So a lot of the movements that we're going to be doing, it's going to incorporate our full body, because all the other chakras in our bodies, those other energy centers, they impact the way we express ourselves. They impact the way we communicate. So even when we're breathing, I encourage you to give yourself some nice exhales, some nice like it ain't gotta be cute. It's just us. Okay, so give yourself a nice as you breathe through and move through the exercises. I'll be going and I'll have a pace, but I want you to know, move at your own pace. Take breaks when you need to take breaks. Get water when you need to get water. All right. So you can either start seated, sitting back on your heels, or you can start in a cross-legged position. Your world, I'm just in it, whatever you feel comfortable with, okay? I'm gonna start here, just sitting on my heels. Whatever you do, make sure you are nice and upright with your shoulders rolled back, your chest nice and up, because we want to start to activate your throat chakra. So we're gonna start just with some breaths today, all right? And we're just gonna invite in our divine connection, whatever God means for you. Inviting in our divine connection, setting our intention before we do this session that as we push out whatever conversations, whatever people, whatever anxiety, whatever negative stagnant energy that is stopping us from moving into the next phase of our life, that is stopping us from living authentically, that we be made clear of what it is, and that we are divinely protected and guided as we move it out. All right. So take a moment. You can close your eyes if you want to. We're going to take a big, deep inhale through the nose. A nice exhale out of the mouth. One more big, deep inhale through the nose. And a nice exhale out of the mouth. And we're just going to set an intention that as we move through this throat chakra healing session, that we move out any negative energy, any stagnancy that is blocking us from expressing ourselves, that is blocking us from living authentically, that is blocking us from expressing our true feelings, that is blocking us from being authentic and compassionate communicators, that is blocking us from stepping into what we are being called to do, blocking us from our destiny, blocking us for asking for what we want, blocking us from being just too much, blocking us from not being balanced in the way we speak. So take a big deep inhale through the nose and a nice exhale out of the mouth. And you can open your eyes if you want to. We're gonna start with some shoulder rolls and some head rolls. So it's gonna be kind of like a flow, all right? So you'll take a big deep inhale, rolling your head around to the left. And then exhale as you roll your shoulders back. So deep inhale, roll it around. Exhale, roll it back. And we're gonna keep that going 3 more times. Big deep inhale around. Exhale, roll it back. 1 more time, big deep inhale around. Exhale, roll it back. Deep inhale around. Exhale, roll it back. Now we're gonna bring it to the other side. Deep inhale, roll it around. This time, exhale, roll it forward. Deep inhale around. Exhale, move it forward. Deep inhale around. Exhale, move it forward. Deep inhale around. Exhale, move it forward. 1 more time. Deep inhale around. Exhale, move it forward. All right. I'm going to show you what we have next. Now, just to activate our throat chakra so we can move and groove. All right. We're going to come up. We're going to start on all 4. So you want to make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders. I'm going to show you the flow that we're going to do together, and we'll go through it. I'm going to give us any messages that Spirit has for us as we move through it. And remember, go at your own pace. Take breaks when you need to take breaks. Get water when you need to get water. Pause it if you need to, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is a cat-cow. So you're going to take a deep inhale, arching your back, lifting your chest up to the side. Then you're going to exhale, round your back out. As you round your back out, you're going to lift up those knees, holding it for a breath, and then coming gently right back down. If that feels like the most, you can take your time and lift 1 knee up at a time, okay? Remember, it's your flow, your world. I'm just in it. So I always invite you to close your eyes if you feel comfortable when you're moving. Closing your eyes allows for you to start to build trust within yourself. But if you need to keep it open and have something to focus on, go for it. All right? So here we go. Deep inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, round it out. Lift those knees up. Then take your time coming right back down. Again, big, deep inhale. Lift the chest up. Exhale. Round the back, lift the knees, and let's continue that flow. And ask yourself, what are you not saying? Where are you creating bitterness and resentment simply because you don't want to speak your truth? Simply because you are getting in the way of your own happiness when you don't say how you truly feel. It's easy to blame somebody else. It's easy to say, well, they're going to receive it like this, so I don't even feel like having that conversation. Yes, but you're also denying yourself expression. Don't get me wrong, Spirit is saying pick your battles, but pay attention to when you don't express yourself. Even if someone asks you your opinion, know that that is you rejecting yourself. Know that that is you denying yourself. 1 more big deep inhale. Exhale. Hold those knees up right here. Let's take a breath together. Big deep inhale. Exhale. Good. Gently release those knees down. Tuck your toes underneath. Go ahead and sit yourself back into child's pose. You can give yourself a little rock right here, side to side, if you need to. Okay? And then we're going to return to that flow, but I'm going to show you what's next. You're going to take a big deep inhale, coming back on all fours. When you exhale, tuck your toes underneath. You're gonna press yourself into a downward dog. So your hips are up to the sky, your chest is down into the floor. You're up on your heels, on your balls of your toes. We're trying to get those heels down to the floor. You're gonna feel a nice stretch through your calf. And then when you're ready, you're gonna take your time, dropping back down to all fours. Big deep inhale, exhale. And you're gonna continue that flow, coming back down. Big deep inhale, exhale. We're pushing out. You're not speaking from your heart. Remember to keep going through that movement at your own pace. Saying what you think everyone else wants you to hear. Saying what you think will bring peace to the room. Saying what you think will cause the less confrontation. And it may work for that moment, but you're denying yourself. You're denying yourself authenticity. You're denying yourself of your voice, of your true feelings, of your true expressions. And things usually wind up blowing up in your face, whether that is a week later or years later. So stay true to yourself. The more you speak in a way that has everyone else but yourself as the intended receiver, when you speak in a way that you manipulate your words, you manipulate your tone, you beat around the bush, or you put some sprinkles on it, you're denying your authentic voice. And the more you become disconnected with your voice, the more you become disconnected with yourself. So push that out. Breathe that out. Exhale that out. Hold this downward dog here. Take one more breath, deep inhale, exhale. One more big deep inhale, exhale. Come down to all fours, gently lower, tuck those toes under. You're gonna sit your hips back into your heels for a child's pose. If that feels too much for your hips, you can stay upright, keeping your hips up and bending at the legs and the arms. If you want to take any pressure off your lower back. So take a moment here, breathe here. Take a moment of silence just to see what comes up for you. Just to see if a person, maybe you haven't even thought about a person in a long time. Take a moment of silence to just breathe out, exhale out anything that comes up for you. And then we're going to repeat those two flows. Remember, give yourself those nice exhales. They ain't gotta be cute. It don't have to be cute. It's not supposed to be cute. Because we want to push that stagnancy. We want to push that negative energy out of the body. When you're ready, we're going to come back on all fours. We're going to start back from that cat-cow, lifting up from those knees. All right? So if anything is starting to really sit with you, maybe it's something, the way your mother used to speak to you, or the way your parents never heard you out or listened to you or talked down upon you or never affirmed you. All of that is really affecting the way you're communicating and handling the expectations of how you need to communicate with other people. But you don't have to hold on to that. You can push out what that is out of your body. You can push all of that out of your body and find the voice that frees you. Find the voice that truly is yours, the voice that you had so long ago that got silenced, that got shut down. So when you're ready, take a big deep inhale, lift that chest up, exhale, round it out, lift up to those knees, gently bring it down, continuing at your flow, big deep inhale, exhale, lift it up. Big deep inhale, exhale. Big deep inhale, exhale. Big deep inhale, exhale. One more time, big deep inhale, exhale, hold it up. Give yourself 2 more good breaths here, deep inhale, exhale. Round that back out, big deep inhale, exhale. Gently drop down, Take a moment, rest here, keep that breath going. Breathe, and we're gonna rinse and repeat from going to our all fours into our downward dog. All right? So when you're ready, come back on all fours. Staying connected to what you have to push out. Staying connected to what and why you need to exhale everything out. When you're ready, big, deep inhale. Exhale, downward dog, press it up. Take your time, coming right back down. This isn't about racing through a workout. This is about intentionally moving anxiety, moving stress, moving resentment, moving bitterness, moving stagnancy and stuckness out of your body. So take your time as you move. Move with that intention. You will get the same results. You will get the same benefits. You will get the same impact. Take a big deep inhale. Exhale it out. 2 more times. Big deep inhale. Exhale. If you want a little bit more, you can not let the knees touch the floor. Big deep inhale. Exhale. And then hold it here. 1 more big deep inhale. Exhale. Good. Take your time coming down. You can slowly drop it down. Tuck those toes underneath and sit it on back. Giving yourself 2 breaths here. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale. Good. Okay, grab water if you need to. I'm going to show you guys what we have next. We're going to lay down on our stomachs, okay? Our hands are going to be behind our head. So it's like we are surrendering our voice. We are surrendering our self-expression. We are surrendering our need to feel scripted. Our need to, there's nothing wrong with being diplomatic, but our need to be overly diplomatic in the hopes of just in case, right? It's about the balance of, Spirit is saying, diplomacy and authenticity. That is the intention when we're balancing out our throat chakra, and especially for those who work in community and in collaboration and in partnership with so many different people and so many different personalities. You don't have to give up your authenticity to keep peace. Okay? So when we're here, you're gonna take a big deep inhale. Exhale, you're gonna lift the toes, lift the head to get a nice. Then you're gonna bring your hands down, big deep inhale. You're gonna tuck your toes, exhale. A nice stretch through the back. And if you want a little bit more, when you get to the top, you can give yourself a twist and a lean on each side. All right, don't look at me like that. All right, so you're gonna take it down, big deep inhale. Exhale, lift. Big deep inhale. Exhale, lift. And either hold it here or give yourself a twist. Twist. Then come right back down. Big deep inhale. Exhale. Right back down. Big deep inhale. Exhale. Keep going at your own pace. Keep going at your own flow. Don't forget that your exhales help your body push out that stagnancy. We're doing so many, because that helps us move out that stagnancy specifically through that throat chakra. All right, a few more times. Big deep inhale. Exhale. Squeeze. Good. Big deep inhale. Exhale. Twist. Twist. That twist helps pull up anything that's being stubborn about coming out. Any memories that you may have pressed so far back you can't even remember them. Big deep inhale. Exhale. Big deep inhale. Exhale. Twist if you want. Good. Come all the way down. You can place your hands on the mat and rest. We're going to do that flow one more time. Okay? So you can stay here. Don't go to sleep on me. Alright, or you can start back into that flow whenever you're ready. So taking your time, hands coming behind the head, big deep inhale, exhale, lift. Big deep inhale, exhale, press. If you want a little more, you can come all the way up to your plank position and then come all the way down. Big deep inhale, exhale, lift. Big deep inhale, exhale, press. Big deep inhale, exhale, lift. Big deep inhale, exhale, press. One more time. Big deep inhale, exhale, lift. Big deep inhale, exhale, press. Hold wherever you're at, whether that is up with the chest up or that full position. You can even be down on your knees if you need to. We're gonna hold it here for 2 breaths, y'all. Big deep inhale, exhale. One more time. Big deep inhale, exhale. Take your time coming all the way down. Cross those hands, don't go to sleep on me. And take a few breaths here. And when you're ready, you can tuck your toes and slowly start to come up. You can go back into a child's pose if you need to get that reverse stretch to give that lower back some love. And when you're ready, we're gonna come to sit. All right, and what we're gonna do now is just some reverse movement to finish pushing out anything else in that throat chakra. Now, if you have any wrist issues, take your time. You can warm your wrists up here. You can rotate them back. You can press them in, here, and here, okay? We're gonna place our hands behind us with our fingertips facing inwards towards our bottoms. All right, we're gonna plant our feet. So first option, if you don't wanna press all the way up, you're gonna take a big deep inhale here, and you're just gonna lean back, making sure your head is up, making sure your throat stays open, all right? Or we're gonna press all the way up. Big deep inhale here, exhale, lifting our throats open and our hearts open. All right, coming right back down, bending those arms, big deep inhale, exhale. Where do you need to find, thank you, so when we have to speak, making sure that we're speaking, keep going with that flow, y'all, that we're speaking with compassion, that we don't let our resentment and our bitterness creep up into the way we express ourselves. And there's wounds attached to why we communicate with that, from not being heard and from being talked to like that too, and thinking that it's okay to talk to people like that. So we're just breathing out that stagnancy, that negative energy that's been left in our throat chakra and that may have been possibly even passed down to us through our throat chakra, where maybe everybody in our family talks like that. Everybody in our family or doesn't talk like that, as far as keeping silent, ignoring things, changing the subject, right? Big deep inhale, exhale. Hold it up. One more breath here, big deep inhale, exhale. Good, come all the way down. Give those wrists a little rotation right here if you need to. All right, bend those hands back if you need to, yeah? All right, we're gonna go through that flow one more time, y'all. Love you. Remember, you got options. So putting your hands behind your head, remember you can either lean back here. Even if you wanna keep your hands open, you can lean back here, keep the chest up and the throat open. Nice exhale as you come up. All right, if not, press those hands down. You can even lean back into the arms if you want. Big deep inhale, exhale. Okay, you got options. I'm gonna flow through both for you guys, okay? So when you're ready, and Spirit is saying, let's go ahead and start to breathe out any anger, things that make us speak with a lot of passive aggressiveness. Like, let's breathe out the passive aggressiveness. Like, let's breathe it out, breathe it out, breathe it out, okay? So breathing out that stagnancy, Breathing out that negative energy that makes us move with people like that. Because that really is just our hurt having us behave and our hurt manifesting as that behavior. All right, so big deep inhale, exhale, or big deep inhale, exhale, press it up. Big deep inhale, exhale, you can lean it back. Big deep inhale, exhale, you can press it up. Pressing up through those heels, don't put all your weight on the arms and the wrists. Big deep inhale, exhale, keeping that chest lifted high, keeping that throat lifted nice and open. Big deep inhale, exhale. One more, big deep inhale, exhale, and hold it here. Hold it here. Good, all the way down. Take your time, give those wrists some TLC if you need to. All right, we got one more floor, y'all. You're almost there, okay? So here, your heels are gonna come up. If you want a little bit more support, you can try to keep them down, or keep your feet planted. Your options, you can rest the hands down here again as well, or you can keep the arms up. This is all about keeping our heart lifted open and our throat lifted open for not just the trauma and the stagnancy. Oh yeah, that's why I talk this way, or that's why, I'm always da-da-da-da. Yes, and also taking accountability for the fact that has been behaviors we have done, that those behaviors have impacted other people, that those behaviors have hurt other people, that those behaviors may have had some daggers attached to it. So that we're not just going, well, I threw that dagger because I'm wounded. It's like, nah, B, yeah, but accept the accountability as you find your way to your authentic self, as you find your way to your authentic expression. Don't forget to hold yourself accountable for the way you have communicated in the past, because that is where we learn our lessons of what we need to continue to push out of the body. That is where we learn our lessons of how those wounds have been impacted and affected other people, so that when we do speak moving forward, the compassion is real. The understanding of how it makes other people feel is real. And it's not in a way that is so righteous, okay? It is in a way that comes directly from love. So whether it is direct, because it can be direct from love, and it can be soft from love, but it has to be authentic and it has to be yours. That's what Spirit is telling us. All right, so over here, we take a big, deep inhale, our arms are up. Exhale, lift. Oh, hey. Or big, deep inhale, you're gonna exhale, lift. Big, deep inhale, exhale, lift. Keeping that head up, keeping the chest up. Remember that head is up, so the throat chakra is up, okay? So when you're ready, let's go for it. The last one, y'all. Big, deep inhale. Exhale. Big, deep inhale. Keep that chest up. Exhale, lift. Big, deep inhale. Exhale, lift. Big, deep inhale. Exhale, lift. Big, deep inhale. Exhale, lift. One more big, deep inhale. Exhale, lift and hold. You can either hold here, here, or here. One more big, deep inhale. Exhale, lift. Stretch those legs out. Reach forward for your toes. You can relax the elbows. You can drop the head if you need to. You can even give yourself a little rock side to side. Yes, we are going to do that one more time. Thank you for asking. Take your time and breathe. We just have one more, and then we're going to go into our meditation of stillness. All right? So when you're ready, take your time, choosing what flow, what path you're going to go on for yourself. Deep inhale, chest up, throat ready to exhale. Big deep inhale. 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 Exhale. One more. Big deep inhale. Exhale. Hold. One more breath here. Exhale. Good. Straighten all the way out. Reach forward for those toes. Breathe, 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 breathe. Breathe, 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 breathe. And when you're ready, you can either lay all the way down, or you can stay upright with your legs cross-legged. And we're gonna close with a meditation to just check in with our bodies, connect our bodies and our spirits back to each other. So when you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes. You can either relax your palms upward just to receive, to be open, or you can relax your hands on your heart, just in gratitude, but also still being open to receive. Go ahead and take one last big deep inhale. Nice exhale. And when you're ready, keeping your eyes closed, I want you to imagine this beautiful, big, blue, calming, gorgeous light start to appear in your throat. That it starts to ease your throat. It starts to relax your throat. It feels cooling. It feels like it helps your throat relax and open. And just allow for that light to settle as it slowly but beautifully starts to become more and more vibrant in your throat. Almost as though the ocean itself came alive as you breathe. That's how calming and soothing it is. Just like light. Not necessarily water, but light. A big, beautiful blue light. And as you breathe, that light allows for your breath to feel more deeper. It allows for your breath to feel more open. It allows for your breath to feel easy. To feel easy. Your shoulders don't feel so heavy. Breathing doesn't feel like it takes so much effort. Your chest doesn't feel like it has to work overtime in order for you to just be. So just let everything else relax as well. Let that calming blue light work its way down to your chest, to your heart, spreading itself over to your shoulders, your arms, your hands, working its way back up, down your core, your stomach, your womb, your hips, your glutes, your legs, your knees, your shins, your calves, your feet, as it works its way back up through the back of your legs, up your spine, your mid-back, your upper back, connecting back to your neck and your throat, working its way up over your head, your hair, your scalp, your forehead, your eyes, your nose, your cheeks, your lips, your chin, to connect back down to your throat. And this beautiful, calming blue light just settles within your body, calming everything, allowing for ease, allowing for flow, allowing for clarity. Take one last big deep inhale through the nose. Nice exhale out of the mouth. And when you're ready, start to slowly wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, start to slowly blink your eyes open. And I hope that whatever came up for you and whatever needed to be pushed out, that you feel a little bit better from moving it out of your body than you did before you started. I highly encourage that you journal whatever came up for you, especially any people or conversations. Maybe it was words, maybe it was pictures. When we journal, especially from a space where we are being open and being connected to our inner selves, we get a lot of clarity and revelation of why things were, of what needs to come out, of how we need to move forward. And then we get to change the narrative in our mind for the positive when it comes to what we get to believe about ourselves. So I encourage you to, journal, take some notes. Maybe you do a audio note, whatever speaks to you, to really kind of close out this moment for yourself. The throat chakra is the color blue. So when we move things out of the body spiritually, it also has to continue to come up physically too. So if you start noticing your throat gets sore after you do this, or you might start wanting to drink a lot more tea. If you have any random, like you're driving and you have a random thought, just simply breathe it out, exhale it out. What that is, and what we get to do when we heal in our bodies through movement, is that we give the bodies the permission to let old narratives and to let old memories go. That it doesn't have to keep it in a file cabinet, it doesn't have to have the same trauma response. We're going, hey, we're safe now. Let's start something new. Let's put joy here instead. Let's put communication, healthy communication here instead. Let's put healthy self-expression here instead. So allow for your body and allow for yourself to just breathe it out. To continue to move it out, if you need to do walks in the park, you need to come back to this video and do it again. Go for it. All right, drink lots and lots of water, especially for the throat chakra. Drink lots and lots of water. The throat chakra is the color blue. So really making sure you have water with all your meals, making sure you have healthy, colorful meals. If you want to wear the color blue to keep that energy moving and working through you, whether it's blue earrings, blue shoes, blue jeans, all of that is how you make healing as a part of your lifestyle. It's how you always make sure you're taking care of your energy and your peace. And you are, in the best way, in the healthiest way possible, maintaining the work that you're doing on yourself and for yourself. All right? So happy healing. Love you. And I'll see y'all next time.